So we're heading back to Polaris 4 in the Polaris system, and we are going to be ramping up getting the orbital collectors made this time, because we need to get some more orbital collectors up to get more deuterium. Because right now our deuterium is now going to be the problem. We've got the diamonds taken care of. Now we need to get the orbital collectors taken care of. I want to check my planets as we get back in the system here. See if any of them got any infections on them. Nope. Nope. And let's go and see what we have here on our major system here. Let's go ahead and warp over here. Polaris 3. Yeah, I don't need these orbital collectors over here anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of these, even though I'm gonna lose all of the stuff inside of them. That stuff's just all gonna disappear into space. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Alright, here we go. Back to Polaris 4. Oh, it's so nice to be home. Whoa, that was a flyby. Crash landed into it, too. Wow, we are using up titanium ore like crazy. We're going to have to up our titanium ore here pretty quick, because we are low, low, low. There we go. Okay, let's see how our, oh, wow. So graphene's doing very well. Graphene's doing stupendously well. Okay, we have so much graphene that we actually have an overflow of graphene now. But it looks like carbon nanotubes are suffering big time. What are the carbon nanotubes missing? Titanium. Okay, so yes, titanium is becoming an issue now. Great. Oh, what happened here? What's going on here with the titanium, boys and girls? We have no titanium coming in right now. Interesting. Actually, I'm gonna reverse path on that for the moment. Yikes. Okay, yeah, we definitely found a problem, but we aren't going to deal with it right now. We have our goal for the day. We have our goal already set, so we're going to do that. We're not going to worry about the... Okay, so there's more titanium going that way. Okay. So, yes, we definitely have diamonds squared away. Diamonds are good. Yes, we have 10,000 diamonds in there now. That is very sweet. And we got more diamonds down here. Okay. So, yeah, we've got plenty of diamonds. To the point where this is now jammed up. This is now jammed up. We've got diamonds aplenty coming in there. Okay, this is actually working out very nice. Getting that kimberlite ore turned into diamonds was one of the best things we could have done. Okay, so let's look at what we need to do here now. First things first, we need to build the planetary logistics. So we need particle containers, processors, titanium ingots, which we're now low on, and steel. So let's look at what we got here. We got steel over there. We got those there. We've got circuit processors there, and we have particle containers here. So I think if we build this over here, I think we'll be in good shape. So let's go ahead and bring down. Let's see. So the steel is right there. I want to put our workstation like right in here. We're going to have one item coming on one side. For sure. Because we're going to have these coming on this side. Okay. And this we're going for the orbital planetary station. So we need processors, titanium, and steel. I think the only one I don't have over here is titanium. But do I have titanium coming in anywhere close to here? Nope. Seeing if I have any titanium lines that are close to this. I don't see any. Thank you, bots, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate all your help. You good little bots, you. I do need to have a storage here for some titanium. I don't think it needs to be that large. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a little shed here that will have a little bit of titanium in it. Let's reverse that path. Again, it's like we were so good on titanium for so long that it just became kind of like, oh, we got plenty, don't worry about it. And now it's like, oh crap, we don't have as much as we thought. And that's going to distribute to other areas. And it will provide to Icarus as well. Okay, so the titanium's building up again, that's good. It's just because we had these massive reserves over here that we were trying to maintain that it was just getting sucked dry. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep with this here, and I'm going to go ahead and just build it in line with the rest of these. I could build it closer, but I sort of like having these a little bit ordered. So I can just look at them and go, oh, look what I got here. Titanium, demand. And you can provide to Icarus as well, I suppose. There we go. And I'm just going to put a little bit of titanium in here. And I'm not going to have that provide to me. Okay. That'll get us a little kickstart on the titanium. All right, let's go ahead and bring... Let's bring the titanium there. We got the circuit boards right here, actually, or the processors right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring the processors out here, use a little bit of a splitter. Do that. Do that. Spin that around and reverse the path. Connect that back up to there. Then bring that out there like that. There we go. And then the last thing we need to bring over is the... So let's kind of get these hooked up here real quick so we have all the appropriate goodies going in. So now all we're missing now is the actual steel. Good God, those take so much titanium and stuff. 40, 40, and 20. Wow, 40, 40, 40, and 20 just to make one of them. And then we got steel right here. Steel's coming right there, so we can bring the steel down. Oh, actually, it'd probably be better to bring the steel right there. Like that. Never mind. All right, and there is our very first... Ba-bam! There is the beautiful planetary logistics systems. So what we'll do is we'll set up a little output for it here. We'll have all the outputs kind of go to the north side here. Put a little storage on top of it. I think those stack in 50s, so I'll have like 100 of them in there at any given time, I guess. And then the next thing we now need to queue up is we need to queue up these. We need titanium alloy and more particle containers. So look at that. Particle containers are just going to come right down the line with us. So a little more particle containers, and then we need titanium alloy, correct? Yeah, titanium alloy, which luckily we have some of that coming in right over here. And we have that ending right here. So we can bring that down a little bit further. Actually, I'm just going to raise that up and bring it right over this steel line. And just have it come right here like this. That's going to be perfect. And then we can put our next thing in here. There we go. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna have those spit out. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have that jump the line and do that instead. There we go. Because that way it's on... I'm just going to cut that real quick. There we go. That way it's sort of the same. There we go. And that will make interstellar logistics systems. But we need to power this first. Let's get a little power tower out here. There we go. All right, so now the interstellar logistics systems are being made. Okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. Okay, so now we need to put an output out for it. So again, we'll do the same thing we did here. We'll lay down a place like that with a little storage on top. Maybe 100 in there, 2 stacks of them. Actually, I'm gonna mark these so nothing else gets put into them. There we go, and there we go. Perfect. Oh, I put that back too far. I should have looked at my model here and seen what we were doing. There we go. And now we can mark it as interstellar. There we are. Okay. Now we have the interstellar logistics systems going. Now, to get this going is going to be a little bit tougher. We have reinforced thrusters already being made, but we also need super magnetic rings, and most importantly, we need the full accumulators. So here's the issue. We have a place over here where accumulators are being made. Or I should say they're being filled up. So we do have a place for full accumulators. But we need to have a place where the unfull ones can go into. So let's set up this and that. This is going to demand accumulators from another place. This one is going to distribute full ones to another place. And then I need to actually... that needs power. I need to actually set up the automation product to make this. So we need the supermagnetic rings, iron, and crystal silicon. And how long does accumulators take to make? They take 3 seconds to make an accumulator. That's not too bad. Alright, so we got the crystal silicon right there. We actually have a line of it coming down. We actually have it coming down here. Supermagnetic rings are there, but we also got them here. And then what else did we need for them? I think we just needed iron. That's not that bad. I think we got everything we need right here. There's supermagnetic rings, there's iron, there's those. I think we're good to go. I think we could set up like a couple little producers right here. Actually, if we just did it like right here, is there room there for this? I was hoping I could do it close to this thing here. I just don't think we can get enough. Can we get enough lines in there for it? Input, output? I think we can, actually. If we just have 2 things making them, it's not like we're going to be making a ton. It's not like we need them forever. Well, we sort of do, but it's not like we need a ton of them to be made at a time. They're sort of one of those slow burn type things. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this out over here. And let's bring this iron out over here. Make sure all those lines worked okay. Yep, those all worked okay. Perfect. All right, so that will be the output line. I think I might just feed this directly. Maybe just, no, nah, it's not gonna feed real well into there. Where should I take it, though? I guess I could just stack it there. All right, let's get these lines going in here so we get these made. Oh, I guess it helps if I hook up the proper stuff to it. There we go. Okay, so those are spitting out there. If I put down a splitter here, oh, that'd be perfect. There we go. And then I can put a storage unit on top of that. I'm gonna lower it down to 1 stack. That's all it really needs. Because that's mainly just to transport it to where it needs to go. There we go. And that should start transporting them over here, which means that these will start going, and then I'll have a place to set up for that. That should put them in there, and yes. And we're off to the races. Excellent. All right, so orbital collectors. Once again, we need the reinforced thrusters, we need the super magnetic rings, and the accumulators. So reinforced thrusters, we actually have been making those. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right here. Okay, cool. Well, that's most excellent. So we got reinforced thrusters there. We've got super magnetic rings coming down right here. So we could bring that line over more. And then we got the accumulators, which we'll need to put a little station in and get those over here. So that's not too bad. So let's get the super magnetic rings down here. I'm actually going to lift that line up a little bit. Bring that over with lots of spaghetti on this one, my friends. All right, so there's one thing that we need, super magnetic rings. Let's put down our producer here. Bring that over to this side here, like we did with the other one. There we go. And what else do we need? We just need the reinforced thrusters and the accumulators. So reinforced thrusters are right here. I could bring those up, take them 3 up, and then bring them down. We're doing a lot of spaghetti stuff, which I don't usually do a ton of, but this is kind of fun. Let's see, can I bring that down now? Whoops, I screwed that up. Okay, so that should work. That and that. And that's going to be orbital collectors. So, yep, those are 3 of the things we need in there. And then we just need the accumulators. The full accumulators over here. So let's go ahead and set up a... You know what? Let's just bring him in right here. We might as well. I don't think there's a lot of other things we need full accumulators for. Let me just look and see here. Yeah, I don't think there's a ton of other stuff we need him for. There'll be a few other things, but if we have them just coming in right here, that'll be fine. So let's just go ahead and set out a little logistics place here. A little storage on top. I guess I could just bring it right down here, too. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's go ahead and bring this down to... There we go. Put these full accumulators in there. Gonna lower that down to... Yeah, just 2. Nah, just 1, because it's just gathering them. It doesn't need to have tons of stuff in it. And then we can put this on top. Now, the cool thing is, if you set this inside like that, watch what happens when we go to the top. It's already set up to be that. It's like, oh, you set this container to only store those, so you must only want this. All right, and that should get those going. Now, what's going on here? They're running out of copper. Ooh, that's something we have not run into in a long, long time, is a shortage of copper. I don't know if that's a shortage caused by just not making enough or a shortage caused by we don't have copper coming in enough. But we're going to have to check that out here. Okay, so, finally... we can now have our final product. And that is our orbital collectors. There we go. So we got the assembly machine going here with the planetary ones, then the interstellar, and then the orbital collectors. And actually, the orbitals, I think I'm just gonna take that down to 1. Because if I need more than 50, I'm gonna probably, yeah, I'm not gonna need more than 50. We got multiple stacks of things going on here too, which is kind of cool. All right, so we obviously are having some problems with our copper. Although it looks like we got plenty of copper coming in. Maybe it's just an issue of the copper is not being delivered here fast enough. That could be it. That could be the problem, is the copper's just not coming in fast enough to keep up with all of this. I think that is probably the problem. I think I need to throw this sucker open and just let them bring over as much copper as they want to. You little bots. How many bots are there? 5? Yeah, let's get 10. That's one of the reasons, too. I only had 10 bots there. Alright, so we got 10 bots there now. It's still going down faster than it's coming out. Maybe, let's see, is there something else I can do here? Whoa. Wow, they actually landed on my planet. Wow. Very brave and bold there. No. Bad, 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 bad. Alright, Polaris 2 is still good. That's the first time they've tried to land on this planet in a while. Polaris 1 is still good. There's that seed. It's only 3 light years away right now. I think I might go and just smack it real hard. That's going to Ursa Majoris. That one's going to Canum. That one's going to Cohab. And that one's coming to Polaris. They got another seed that they're trying to send to Polaris right now. Those little buggers. I think I need to go smack that one first. Wow. That's rude. Majorly rude. Okay, what's going on with the particle broadband? I'm out. Yeah, I'm out of carbon nanotubes. I knew that was going to happen. We've been burning through carbon nanotubes way too fast. And my carbon nanotubes have not been keeping up. We could go out and look for some spin form, though. But first of all, we have our... so I think spin form might be the next thing we want to do. Yeah, this is not good. We need to figure out a better way to get copper over here. I guess one thing we could do is we could set up a second logistics station here. And they could both be bringing copper in. Once the bots get fast enough, it shouldn't be a problem. But right now it kind of is, because the delivery bots are not the quickest. They aren't the brightest bulbs in the packet, let's just put it that way. I could speed it up by having them charge a little faster too. There we go. That might help us out. All right, we got some seed smashing to go do, so we're gonna go do that. So we're gonna go smash a seed, boys and girls, and next time we're gonna be trying to find some place that has some spin form in it. Because spin form will allow us to make carbon nanotubes without having to do the... It'll let us get carbon nanotubes way easier than we are right now. We gotta go track this seed down and try to kill it. We flew right by it. Of course we did. Good Lord, I gotta like hit the brakes like almost immediately. There we go. All right. Well, thank you everybody, as usual, for joining me today. I'm going to take care of this seed, and I will see you next time when we go looking for spin form in our universe and see if we can find some spin form. because that would be fantastic to be able to get some spin form and get those carbon nanotubes built a little bit easier than we're doing right now, because we are running low on carbon nanotubes and we need a lot of them. We're going to need even more going forward into the future. So we might as well set it up now and get it ready to go. There we go. There's my ships. There's my ships. There's my boys. There's my boys. Ready, lock on, and fire. Fire, fire, fire. Thank you. All right. So, as we sail through the universe, I'm going to bid you a fond farewell. Spin form is next on the menu, and that will allow us to get our stuff ready and going. Thank you all for coming by. If you did enjoy this one, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button on the way out, and I'll see you next time for more Dyson Sphere Program in the Dark Fog.